Stagg, who's up to 10 minutes.
I'm pleased to have an opportunity to speak on this Civil Registration Bill 2012. I'd like to thank the members of Shanadairn, in particular Senator Vanna, for passing the bill in the Senate with the support of all parties and independents. Indeed, the Senate supported the bill on two separate occasions. In its first slightly more simple form, that was brought forward by Senator Vanna Bacic as a private member's bill, and the second version that had been fireproofed, as it were, by the Attorney General and the Parliamentary Council. Due to other pressures in the Attorney General's office, this took longer than expected, and I know there was disappointment at the delay, but what seemed a simple and limited project to me was quite complex, as was breaking new ground and had no precedent. I would also like to thank Minister Joan Burton, who supported the bill and has now brought this bill before the House on behalf of the Government with the assistance of her officials. However, I think that without taking anything from Minister Burton's support, that the bill, when enacted, should be known as the Bacic Bill. The bill is a simple measure, though lawyers will tell you there is no such thing. It will allow the Humanist Association of Ireland to legally perform civil wedding ceremonies in Ireland. That was the simple objective. I would also like to welcome to the House the members of the Humanist Association and offer them my sympathy for the delays that have occurred in finalising this reforming measure. They can now look forward to legal humanist marriage ceremonies in the spring of 2013. I want to put on record my welcome for this reforming measure that reflects the actual change in society outside, as opposed to the slower rate of change in this place. I am aware that, and has been said already, that those who declared to be of no religion in the last census numbered some 270,000 persons, and that number was second in that category to the number of Roman Catholics that were declared. I would like to suggest to those who compile the questions for the census forms that if the questions on religious or non-religious status of the respondent were couched in a less leading manner, then the number would be much greater. Previously, apart from the HSE registers, only religious groups were authorised to perform legal marriage ceremonies, and this measure will be the first time to add a secular body or a non-confessional ethical philosophy group to that list. It is absolutely right in a modern republic that all strands of society are recognised and accommodated. The bill will accommodate differences in our laws and will show that we can be an inclusive and respectful of difference. I wish to acknowledge that I have received correspondence from Mr Michael Nugent, who is Chairman of the Atheist Ireland, pointing out how the bill could be improved to be more constitutionally sound. I appreciate the points made, but would suggest that the simple objective in this case is met by the bill as it stands, namely to add the Humanist Association to the list of those who can perform legal marriage ceremonies in Ireland. And I would warn against looking for perfect, which is very often the enemy of good. The other equality and constitutional issues raised by Mr Nugent can and will be dealt with on a future occasion, and in particular at the Constitutional Forum Convention. Finally, I want to again thank Senator Vanna Bacic and Mr Burton for bringing the bill to this concluding stage, and to congratulate the Humanist Association on a successful campaign. Indeed, the decision today will be a suitable season's present for them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deputy.